Okay, welcome to Puzzled Phone In. Now, I don't know how the hell did I record this. It was not a major event. It was a precursor event to the next event that is going to show up. It is called Velvety Susurrations or something like that. I'm not sure either of those words what they even mean. Velvety, I suppose I understand, but Susurrations, but whatever. So this is like a pre-event to that. Now, there's not much happening here. It basically was like every single day, like in one of the sections of the game, not this event, like in the entire game, random places there will be like a phone icon that shows up, and you click on it, you get some story. I don't know how exactly I recorded this, because there's like no audio recorded. I've just recorded some files here and there, but yeah, I'm just gonna voice over the whole fucking event, I suppose, because there really is no other way for me to do this exactly. But yeah, let's when you click on start, we get this phone area which sticks for 1 second and then it moves on. This phone area that you're seeing on the screen, hopefully if I've edited this properly, is going to be useful in the next event. This is not going to be useful in this event. Though I do understand what this whole phone thing is, even though there's not much, story to explore as far as I can remember. And some part of this phone in event I missed as well because I didn't record them. But there was just like a couple lines of dialogue, so doesn't really matter, I suppose. But regardless of all that, let's begin. The night has settled in, but you remain immersed in your work at the office. EMP and Hella had vowed to stick around until you wrap up, yet they casually tune into the radio, seemingly oblivious how it might distract you. Dead Lover Radio, how an interesting name, I suppose. Hey there, a big shout out to all our listeners. I've got some juicy updates for you. Wait, scratch that, I mean news. There's this ghost call going around East Side. Word is, in the dead of the night when everyone is sound asleep, some ghost lady might ring you up. By the way, if you find the lack of audio annoying, I apologize, but I usually keep the game audio off when I'm playing on my own, but this event was so random and it just randomly showed up on the screen every now and then, and things you accidentally click, so my audio was off half the time, so I didn't record a lot of it. Not a lot of it, it's barely any content anyway. I didn't record one or two things. I also have no audio for it, so unfortunately this is how it's going to be. But you wait for the Velvety Susurrations. That's a good event. I recorded all of it, and I did enjoy that event quite a bit. There's this, did I read this? There's this ghost call going around East Side. Word is, in the dead of the night when everyone is sound asleep, some ghost lady might ring you up. But trust me, you don't want to pick it up. Don't want to pick up, because if you do, she's gonna, get the idea. Well, you get the idea. I don't know why I can't read today. So what's the ghost gonna do? Give me a cheeky chuckle like hey hey? A phone's abrupt ringtone cuts through the airwaves, instantly hushing the captivated audience. Who's calling this late? It's not the spooky ghost call we just heard about on the radio, right? The phone keeps on ringing relentlessly, but the two sitting nearby don't seem inclined to pick it up. Let Hella answer the call, let EMP answer the call yourself. I picked myself, it seems. The signal to the Hella to turn down the radio and grab the phone off the table. It's merely a procedural call from FAC about corruptors in the rust, nothing pressing. As you set the phone down, you sense Hella stealthily drawing nearer from behind. About that call at 3 AM, I caught some spicy gossip just now. On the radio, they were saying if you get a call from a ghostly lady, she'll challenge you to guess her name. She'd go like, "Hey, is this, the name, Chief? Try and guess my name, you got 3 shots. That's not it. Nope, that's not my name either. One last shot and still you're off. All 3 guesses are gone. Well, I let you in on it. My name is..." Ella imitates the eerie voice of the ghostly lady, whispering ever so close to your ear. And then she just screams. Got you, didn't I? That was terrifying, it was kind of funny. I chose. It was kind of funny. I don't know why, but I can't help but smirk. Seriously, can't you just humor me for once? Hella gives you a playful punch on the arm, but out of the corner of your eye, you notice EMP on the sofa. She looks a little ghostly pale. EMP, are you okay? You think Hella's little stunt can spook someone like me? I was just reminded of some online urban legends. Rumor has it if you dial certain numbers, you'll hear ghostly lady's voice. Tons of these numbers are floating around the web. So that's basically it. So you randomly find these notes, which basically are phone numbers, quote unquote, and you're finding them and calling them, I suppose. But you don't do that in this event actually. You do that in the next one. Is that so? Oh there, don't tell me you're diving into another investigation. Can you take a break from your workaholic ways for once? You're about to have a rare yet short-lived break, but the notion of midnight ghost calls is hard to shake off. Could this be another one of those mania events? I've got some time to spare. Might as well dig up some clues online and see where it leads. Please tap here to enter the puzzle page. Oh right, this was just a whole, puzzling thing. You just, solve the puzzle and get shit done in like 30 seconds. How are you supposed to do that? No clue, but whatever. Here are readings of some of the screenshots on the random pages I found. Basically, a phone icon would show up, and you would click on the phone icon and then you would read like something like this. Sometimes there's a video along with it. I don't think I have any more to show you but 3 screenshots. Unfortunately, I did not do a very good job of recording this event. It was a mini event anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but still gives some insight into the world, so that's unfortunate. Spreading mania. At present, the Bureau has received reports of mania cases from all major areas of this city. Upon investigation, these cases are closely related to the pollution source at 5th Avenue. There is evidence that the mania pollution at 5th Avenue can be transmitted through radio waves by using various electronic devices as mediums. It can influence the minds of victims. The symptoms exhibited by victims include, but are not limited to, hallucinations, delusions, madness, sensory confusions, etc. Call at 3 a.m. In order to verify the authenticity of the call at 3 a.m. legend, whether it was related to the mania incident, the Bureau interrogated all those who claimed to have received such calls. The call records showed that almost all of the reporters did not receive any calls during that time slot. For those who do have call records, their conversations were also irrelevant to the reported situation. However, this does not completely rule out the possibility of this event. Based on past experience, the effects of mania sometimes act directly on the victim's mind, causing them to confuse reality with illusion. During the investigation of call at 3 a.m., urban legend, a set of strange signals has caught the Bureau's attention. It consists of a short and long signal as follows. According to, I'm guessing that's Morse code. According to some reports, these signals occasionally appear as faint background noise in the radio program. The Bureau is currently investigating the connection between these signals and the mania incident. And that is that. That is all I have for Puzzled Phone In. I thought I recorded a bit more relating to this, but it seems I have not, which is very unfortunate. However, there was not much to see here. So basically what's happening here, if I were to give you a brief understanding of it, because I have played the next event, so I kind of know. What's happening is some lady calls up people at 3 a.m. Sometimes they go missing, sometimes they have like delusions and illusions and all sorts of bullshit, and that they are having issues. So MBCC is obviously looking into it, all the mania incidents and whatnot. And so this is what's happening. Basically, the phone will turn out to be sort of like an investigation thing. As you go through the next event, you will randomly find numbers, and you can use the phone to get access to short form of like calls and shit like that. And yeah, that is this event. I think I believe these are for Puzzle Phone In and not directly related to the second incident and the second event. But yeah, that's it. I will, just to pad out this video a bit, I will look into what this Morse code says. Hold on a second. Well, I didn't see this coming. I should have done this before when the event was actually on. So I've put it up on the screen. It comes out as 0247. So if I had put 0247 into a if I put it into the phone in the event, not in this event, but the next one, I would have gotten a special conversation or some dialogue or some like text to read. Unfortunately, I don't think I ever figured that out. I don't know, was I just lazy or something that I didn't look at the obvious Morse code given? I could have easily put the numbers in, but unfortunate that I did not. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. That is this mini event. Doesn't have much to see, but it pads out the story a little bit for the next event, which is going to be Velvety Susurrations, which is just brilliant. It was such a good event, and the main chick was just holy. You gotta see her to know what exactly I'm talking about. The cover page itself is gonna pop a blood vessel, honestly. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.